Welcome to the ultimate Hanoi, Vietnam travel guide. If you're wondering how to make the most of 5 days in this incredible city that blends history, culture, and modern charm, you're in the right place. Ah, Hanoi, a city where the dragon ascends, as its name suggests. A place where the old and the new coexist in a beautiful harmony. This is a city that has seen 1,000 years, yet remains ever youthful. At its core lies the Old Quarter, a maze of narrow streets named after the goods that were once sold here. From silk to silver, each street tells a story, a whisper of the city's vibrant past. But Hanoi is not just about the old. The city's skyline is a testament to its modernity, with towering skyscrapers reaching for the heavens. Yet, amidst this modern landscape, you'll find ancient pagodas and tranquil lakes, reminders of a time gone by. It's this unique blend of history and modernity that makes Hanoi a city unlike any other. Now, let's talk about how to make the most of your 5 days here. We've got an itinerary that's chock full of history, culture, and of course, delicious food. We'll start with the heart of the city, the Old Quarter, and the enchanting Hoan Kiem Lake. Then we'll pay a visit to the resting place of the revered Ho Chi Minh and marvel at the one-pillar pagoda. Day 3 will take us to the Temple of Literature and the quirky train street. On day 4, we'll venture out of the city to the stunning landscapes of Ninh Binh. And finally, on day 5, we'll experience the serenity of Westlake and the vibrant Quang Flower Market. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Each of these locations deserves its own moment in the spotlight, and we'll be diving into each one in more detail. From the hustle and bustle of the city streets to the tranquil beauty of the countryside, we'll be uncovering the many layers of this fascinating city. So buckle up as we embark on an unforgettable journey through the heart of Vietnam. Day 1 begins in Hanoi's vibrant Old Quarter, where the past meets the present in a symphony of sights, smells, and sounds. Nestled between narrow alleyways and bustling markets, you'll find a blend of old-world charm and dynamic energy that's uniquely Hanoi. As you weave through the labyrinth of streets, each named after its traditional trade, you'll be greeted by the rich aroma of Vietnamese coffee, the chime of bicycle bells, and the sight of colorful silk lanterns swaying gently in the breeze. From there, we head to the tranquil Hoan Kiem Lake, the heart and soul of Hanoi. It's a serene oasis amid the city's hustle and bustle, where locals practice Tai Chi at dawn and lovers stroll hand in hand at dusk. The day concludes with a splash at a traditional water puppet show. It's a delightful spectacle that showcases the rural life and folklore of the Vietnamese people, brought to life through expert puppetry and music. As the curtain falls on the water puppet show, so does day 1 of our Hanoi adventure. Day 2 takes us to the heart of Vietnam's history, the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum and the One-Pillar Pagoda. The mausoleum houses the embalmed remains of Ho Chi Minh, the leader who declared Vietnam's independence from France in 1945. This massive granite structure, surrounded by vigilant honor guards, stands as a symbol of national unity. A short walk away, we find the One-Pillar Pagoda, a unique architectural gem that seems to float like a lotus flower on a single pillar in a serene pond. Legend has it that King Li Tai built this pagoda after a dream about the goddess of mercy standing on a lotus flower, symbolizing purity rising out of a sea of sorrow. These two sites, steeped in history and culture, offer a glimpse into Vietnam's past and its ongoing journey towards the future. As we bid farewell to these iconic landmarks, we also wrap up day 2 in Hanoi. Day 3 introduces us to the intellectual heart of Hanoi, the Temple of Literature and the bustling train street. Our journey begins at the Temple of Literature, a sanctuary of tranquility amidst the city's hustle and bustle. This gem, dating back to the 11th century, is dedicated to Confucius, scholars, and the pursuit of knowledge. Its 5 courtyards are a testament to the ancient examination system, each representing a different stage of the scholar's journey. The temple complex is like a time capsule, preserving the spirit of academia and the essence of Vietnamese culture. Imagine yourself strolling through the well-preserved architecture, admiring the stone steles that bear the names of successful scholars. Feel the cool breeze as you wander under the shade of ancient trees and let the peaceful atmosphere inspire you. From the serene environment of the temple, we head towards the adrenaline-pumping train street. Now, this is not your typical street. Imagine a narrow alleyway where daily life unfolds just inches away from an active railway track. Yes, you heard it right. Twice a day a train rumbles through this narrow residential street, bringing life to a temporary halt. It's an experience that's quintessentially Hanoi, a blend of the unusual, the daring and the ordinary that somehow works in perfect harmony. The residents have adapted to this unique lifestyle, and as a visitor, it's a thrilling spectacle to witness. The area has become a popular spot for adventurous travelers looking to capture the essence of Hanoi's unique charm. As the day winds down, perhaps you'll find yourself sipping on a cup of Vietnamese coffee at one of the local cafés, watching life unfold on Train Street. Or maybe you'll reflect on the day's adventures while enjoying a bowl of pho, Vietnam's national dish, in a nearby eatery. With the echoes of Train Street still ringing in our ears, we conclude Day 3. Day 4 invites us on a day trip to Ninh Binh, home to the breathtaking Tam Coc and Bai Dinh Pagoda. The journey to Ninh Binh is an adventure in itself. As we leave the bustling city of Hanoi, we're greeted by serene landscapes with lush green rice fields stretching as far as the eye can see. The countryside is a refreshing change, offering a peaceful escape from the city's frenetic energy. Upon reaching Ninh Binh, our first stop is Tam Coc, often referred to as Halong Bay on land. It's a place where towering limestone casts jut out of emerald green paddy fields and winding rivers. The sights here are truly awe-inspiring, and the best way to soak it all in is by taking a boat ride down the river. The boat trip is a tranquil journey where you're surrounded by nature's grandeur, and the only sounds are the gentle lapping of water and the rhythmic rowing of the boat. From Tam Coc we move on to the majestic Bai Dinh Pagoda. This is the largest Buddhist complex in Vietnam and is an impressive sight to behold. Rows upon rows of golden Buddhas, ornate temples and a 13-story tower make for an unforgettable visit. The pagoda sits atop a hill, offering panoramic views of the surrounding landscapes. It's a spiritual haven where you can take a moment to reflect and appreciate the beauty around you. As we explore Bai Dinh Pagoda, we're treated to a blend of spiritual and natural beauty. The pagoda's intricate architecture is complemented by its stunning natural setting. It's a place where you can feel a deep connection with nature and spirituality, and it's easy to see why it's considered one of Vietnam's most important religious sites. As the day draws to a close, we find ourselves captivated by the beauty of Ninh Binh. The sun begins to set, casting a warm glow over the limestone peaks and green fields. It's a fitting end to a day filled with exploration and discovery. As we watch the sun set over Ninh Binh, we also close the chapter on Day 4. Day 5 brings us to West Lake, the largest lake in Hanoi, Tran Quoc Pagoda, and the vibrant Quang An Flower Market. An oasis of tranquility in the heart of a bustling city, West Lake is a sight to behold. As we walk along its perimeter, the gentle lapping of the water against the shore and the occasional soft call of a distant bird make for a serene soundtrack to our morning. Just on the edge of the lake sits the Tran Quoc Pagoda, the oldest Buddhist temple in Hanoi. Steeped in history that spans over 1,000 years, this pagoda is a testament to Vietnam's rich spiritual heritage. Imagine, if you will, strolling through the peaceful grounds, the scent of incense wafting in the air, and the sight of monks in saffron robes going about their daily rituals. It's not just a visit, it's a journey back in time. As the day wanes, we find ourselves drawn to the riot of colors, scents, and sounds that is Quang An Flower Market. Known as the biggest flower market in Hanoi, it's a sensory feast that captivates the heart. Picture rows upon rows of fresh, vibrant flowers, roses, lilies, orchids, and chrysanthemums, to name a few, each stall more enchanting than the last. The air is thick with the sweet, heady aroma of blossoms, punctuated by the lively chatter of vendors and customers haggling over prices. It's a dance as old as commerce itself, and it's utterly enthralling. And there you have it. Day 5 in beautiful Hanoi, a blend of serenity, spirituality, and the vibrancy of local life, all in one day. As we take a last whiff of the Quang An Flower Market, we wrap up our 5-day Hanoi adventure. But remember, the charm of Hanoi isn't limited to 5 days. It's an experience that stays with you forever.